Hello Starseeds, Lightworkers, Cycle Breakers, Healers and Wayshowers. I would like to invite you to the 21-12-21 Summer Solstice Stargate webinar event, in which we transition from 3D to 5D, leaving all fear behind to usher in the Unity consciousness in alignment with the 2022 vibrations. The live webinar and alignment meditation will be streamed on the 21st of December 2021 at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and I hope you can join me. Because right now, humanity is propelled into a new world of freedom, as the forces of power are clinging onto their systems, currencies, tools, and their last stand for power. But their cracks are showing, and they will not go down without a fight. So we find ourselves in a period of uncertainty, volatility, fear, and death, and it's scary. Humanity is being brainwashed, gaslighted, and deceived on a global scale. With that comes division, scapegoating, paranoia, delusion, and blaming and shaming. Indeed, there's a lot of tension surrounding individuals and the collective responsibilities right now, and we're all feeling it in some way or another. It seems many have fallen victim to the programming and systems of the old age of power, and may fall behind. But when we fully step into our God-given power and embody our God source consciousness, we can turn this trajectory around and help others to activate their higher consciousness. And I want you to be a part of this. The current alignments couldn't be more perfect for where we are going in 2022. Everything lines up. 2022 is the 6th universal year in the age of Aquarius, with Saturn and Jupiter transiting through the summer solstice, creating powerful gateways for us individually and collectively. Now that's a really powerful time, and we can make use of that. So Starseeds, the universe presents a darkness to light gateway for us right now. Earth is literally receiving cosmic support as we transition from living in a 3D artificially controlled matrix reality to 5D liberated unity consciousness. This is exciting. So before I go into explaining the amazing alignments for 2022, let me give you a brief overview of what we will cover in this Summer Solstice Gateway webinar. Okay, so here we go. We are going to understand what we are witnessing is a pivotal moment of Earth's history right now. And you and I and all of us, we are part of that. The crossroad humanity finds itself at right now, and the evolution of human consciousness. We talk about ascension symptoms versus flu symptoms. We are connecting with the inner healer, because everybody has an inner healer. We learn how to instantly shift from fear and uncertainty to gratitude and inner peace. We're going to learn how to shift our vibration instantly. We're going to learn how to use the raw process to exit the 3D matrix of power and control and to step into 5D unity consciousness, a process that I've been introducing to my transformation program. We're going to clear all that is not in alignment with our highest purpose. And we learn how we can show up as an awake leader for our communities. And of course, we are setting our intention with the power of I am statements and stepping into this reality, this new reality fully activated. And last but not least, we are going to have a 2022 alignment meditation, joining with all the forces that are available. So this live webinar is jam-packed with knowledge, ancient wisdom teachings, tools to support you to help adapt to the coming changes that are rapidly taking place. It will also be recorded and available as a replay to stream in your own time if you can't attend live. So I hope you can join in. Now let me share a little bit more about what's in store for us in the new year and how everything just so perfectly lines up. Numerology is on our side. we are transitioning from a 2021 F5 universal year that signified change, movement, travel, technology, and versatility, where breakthroughs and discoveries were made in the fields of technology and science. And 2021 has been all about personal freedom, changes with unexpected things to happen on a regular basis. The number 5 main focus is on freedom, especially the expression of one's individual sense of freedom. Well, didn't we all see that play out? 2022 is a 6th universal year. It carries the energies of love, responsibility, justice, and caring for the welfare of our family and communities at large. Number 6 resonates with home and family, harmony, healing, and idealism. The 6 energy supports people coming together to improve their communities, building a base or a structure, a foundation. The expression of love, self-love, will be paramount in the next year. 2022 also includes 3 vibrations of the number 2, which vibrates on duality, balance, adaptability, faith, trust, cooperation, diplomacy. So this number also represents love, family, and partnerships. And in addition, it contains the master number 22, an energy of the master builder, which channels cosmic wisdom down to earth and uses it to turn incredible dreams into reality. So 2022 brings the perfect energy to actively create 5D communities of the new earth, which exist outside the controlled 3D AI matrix. The age of Aquarius is on our side. On December 21st, 2020, the world witnessed the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn during the winter solstice at 0 degrees in the constellation of zodiacal air sign Aquarius. As we enter the 2160-year cycle of the age of Aquarius, it foretells a shift beyond technological and medical innovations and calls for a better way of working with each other and a greater sense of community spirit. Aquarius is associated with electricity, computers, flight, democracy, freedom, humanitarianism, idealism, modernization, rebellion, non-conformity, philanthropy, veracity, perseverance, humanity, and irresolution. The sign of Aquarius is also characterized by intelligence and a coming together in an effort to create something for the greater good. Its themes of technology, innovation, and community will work in our favor if we choose to become critical thinkers and conscientious about how we are showing up for our communities. Aquarius is all about collective responsibility, and on a deeper level, it is also about connecting with the inner healer that is present within us all. A common position expressed by many astrologers sees the age of Aquarius as that time when humanity takes control of the earth and its own destiny as its rightful heritage, with the destiny of humanity being the revelation of truth and the expansion of consciousness, and that some people will experience mental enlightenment in advance of others, and therefore be recognized as the new leaders in the world. And this, Starseeds, is you. Can you see how this is played out by both sides of the governing forces on this planet? The dark forces are certainly using the momentum of these great constellations. And so must we step into the momentum and use these alignments for good. The great conjunction is on our side. The year 2020 kicked off a decade of an astrological cycle known as the Jupiter-Saturn-Pluto transformation, or the Great Transformation, which could signal a tectonic shift in political, financial, and personal realms. To be precise, this happened on December 21st, 2020, when Jupiter and Saturn conjoined in the sign of Aquarius with the Great Conjunction. The big planets' joint trip in the fixed air sign could feel like we are moving away from a time ruled by the old guard and antiquated structures, especially related to power. I find it incredibly exciting. And with Aquarius at the helm, we might begin steering toward a new way of working together to achieve our goals, prioritizing the good of community as a whole. Saturn is the planet of restriction, limitations, boundaries, discipline, authority figures, and challenges. But it can also serve as a stabilizing force. It can serve as a reminder that you often need to learn hard lessons and do the work to better understand yourself and the world around you, evolve, and grow. And its effect can also bolster commitment and help create lasting foundations and structures. Jupiter, one of the most important planets in astrology, will transit in Aquarius on November 21st, 2021 until the 13th of April 22. Planet Jupiter is hailed as the guru or teacher. It is a kind and benevolent planet and the planet of religion and spirituality. Jupiter removes ignorance and darkness and offers wisdom through light. Jupiter is a fiery, noble, fruitful, benevolent, masculine, buoyant, optimistic, expansive, jovial, positive, and dignified planet. It also characterizes fortune, wealth, luck, morality, spirituality, devotion, and faith. It rules legal, financial, political, and educational departments and calls for a positive change to lawyers, government leaders, and religions. For nearly 5 months, both Jupiter and Saturn will remain in this position, a great time to make use of the planetary powers available to us. The summer solstice is on our side. During the summer solstice, the sun reaches its highest point in the sky and gives us our longest day of the year. The summer solstice is an energetically charged day and an important one to set intentions. It reminds us to turn inward and find the nourishment needed to grow and evolve as we celebrate the nourishing light of the sun and the light within each of us. The summer solstice represents the transition from action to nourishment as we travel from darkness to light. Summer reminds us that there is hope in the world, that the light within us can spread to the far reaches of the globe and inspire others. We can nurture others, just as the sun nurtures us. Summer becomes a time to work on ourselves and our ability to be the light and find meaning in our journey, even when it seems uncertain. Through honoring this day of light, we energetically set in motion a period of awakening in our consciousness. And the forces are with us. Remember, all above mentioned alignments, including the Aquarian age, are supporting exponential growth in technology, science, communication, humanitarianism, and the evolution of human consciousness. The numbers and the planets align to support this grand shift from power to freedom. So please join me in awakening the cosmic forces within you and let us get in alignment with it to harness these cosmic forces, to shift not only individually but collectively as a service to humanity. Let's use the year's longest day to come together in unity and use this opportunity to clear all that is not in alignment with our highest purpose. Join other starseeds, light bearers, cycle breakers, healers, and way showers as we blast the old 3D power and control grid systems with light and reinforce the new Earth grid of 5D unity consciousness. 21st of December 2021 at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you there.